Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are good. And are you all taking safety precautions when you go out? Yeah. Now we are discussing about that. The first lesson is safety first. See, whenever we watch news or the newspaper, we'll looking about the accidents only and hearing about the accidents only. Half of the paper is filled with this news only, right? Why this happens? Because when we won't follow the safety rules, then these accidents happen. And not only on road, even these accidents may happen at home, when we are in school, when we are playing in the playground, everywhere. So if we follow the safety rules, somewhat we can decrease this accident, right? And sometimes this accident may lead to death also. Okay. And first one is, what are the safety rules we should follow at home, and what are the injuries that happen at home are mostly caused by sleeping on the floor, burns, electric shocks, and chemical poisoning. In these four areas, the accidents may happen. The injuries are happen at home. Slipping on the floor. See, to avoid this accident, what are the safety precautions do we need to take? Keep the floors at home clean and dry. Always see that the home should be clean and also the floor should be dry. See, suppose if you sprinkle water on the floor, immediately you should mop that. Or else what happens, when you walk on that, you'll slip on it, or sometimes your grandparents, isn't it? When they are walking on that floor, if the floor is wet, then they slip on that floor, isn't it? So make sure that the floor should be clean and dry. Take care that the bathroom and the kitchen floors are not slippery. Slippery in the sense like smooth. If the floor is so smooth, then what happens when we walk on that and we may skid on fall on the floor, right? Make sure that the kitchen floors or the bathroom floor should be clean. Okay. And another one is, you may skid when you leave the toys on the floor. Suppose your younger brother or younger sister, they won't see that. They start walking on that, and they may skid on that, isn't it? Even not only younger brother or sister, even the old people, grandparents, right? So after playing, collect all the things, put it in cover and put in the shelf, and do not leave your toys on the floor. Okay. Use a step ladder or a stool to reach something placed high. See, suppose your mom has kept something on the shelf, and you want that things which are kept on the shelf. Then what you'll do, just you start jumping and take out the things which are placed at high. And what happens? All that which are on the height, that may fall on your head, right? So you should use either ladder or stool to take things which are placed at high. Okay, which are placed. And one must not wear synthetic clothes in kitchen. Such clothes catch fire easily. Even accidents may happen at home with the stove or with the fire. See here. 15 days back we have celebrated Diwali, right? At that time, elders used to say, don't go near to the diyas or to the firecrackers by wearing synthetic clothes. The reason is, these synthetic clothes will catch the fire easily, and that cloth will stick to our body easily. So at that time, usually we used to say that wear cotton clothes when we are firing the crackers. Okay, so when not in use, gas stoves must be turned off. They must be checked regularly to avoid leakage. See here, sometimes what happens is the small children, just they will go near the stove and they will on that, isn't it? So children, you should not go near to the stove. Sometimes the gas may leak from that. Even when you are going out, say to your parents to turn off the cylinder also. Not only the stove, even the cylinder also should be off when you go out of the station. Okay, and it is very dangerous, you know. So children, don't go near the stoves and play with that burners. Okay. Next, electric shocks. This is the main important thing you should remember. Do not play with electrical gadgets. Electrical gadgets which run on electricity. Electrical appliances means gadgets which run on electricity. They are called as electrical appliances. Either TV or iron box or the toaster, whatever it is. Okay, you should not go near to it and you should not switch on those with the wet hands. Do not touch electrical fittings with wet hands. You may get an electric shock. See, usually after bathing, what we'll do with the wet hand only, we'll off the geyser, right? This should not be done. Even the iron box also, it is also too dangerous. Do not touch the electrical switches with the wet hands. And also children, usually, even the parents or even yourself, usually we keep the phone charging, and on the other hand we'll catch the phone with the wet hand. The electricity will pass. Will the electricity pass through that wire? Yes, it passes through that wire, and sometimes that may lead to shock also. Okay, so do not touch electrical fittings or electrical switches with wet hands. That may get an electric shock. Okay, and do not go too close to table fans or heaters if they are on. Usually we have electrical heaters at home, right? And we'll keep that heater in the bucket and we'll on that switch. And we see some of the children, they may think that to touch whether the water is heated or not, we'll use to keep the hand in the water. Then that may lead to immediate electrical shock. Once the heater is on, when kept in the bucket, it should not be touched. And you should not go near to it also. Okay, and that should be kept under your parents should keep that electrical heater and they should off that heater. You should not go near to it. Okay, it is very, very dangerous. And even when the table fan, when it is rotating, some of the children, what they used to do, they'll take one paper or something, the other, the cloth. When you go very near to it, what happens? That may get inside that fan, that may rotate it. And that leads to the electrical shock. And okay, so don't go near to the table fans or the heaters if they are on. If someone gets an electric shock, or see a spark in the main switch or the MCB, miniature circuit breaker must be turned off immediately. See here, this is a main switch. For each and every house, they will keep this main switch at the top. When a person is attacked by an electrical shock, immediately this MCB should be off. Then there won't be any power supply. The power supply will be stopped. The power supply will be stopped immediately when you off this main switch. This is called MCB, miniature circuit breaker. Okay, and a person who is attacked by an electrical shock, the other person should not go and touch that person because that shock will attract the other person also. Okay, when a person is attacked by electrical shock, he or she should not be touched with the bare hand. Okay, and immediately when you have seen that, what is the first thing? This MCB must be turned off immediately. And children, you also should not go near to it, main switches. Okay. And the next one is the poisoning. Poisonous chemicals should be properly labeled and kept away from the eatables. See, this poisonous chemicals in the sense like a floor cleaner or a bathroom cleaner, isn't it? All these should be kept away from the eatables. Means the food items which we take, those should be kept away from the chemicals. Okay, if they are kept together, means sometimes small children, they don't know, they may feel that is an eatable, isn't it? So those two should be kept separately. Do not take any medicine without asking an adult. So you should not take the medicine without the presence of adults. And at the same time, when you are taking any medicine, first look after the expiry date on that bottle or the tablet or the capsule. Okay, first that expiry date should be seen and then it should be taken, and also with the presence of your parents, that means in the presence of an adult. Okay, children. And when you are purchasing in the medical shop also, either medicine or anything, first expiry date has to be checked before you take. Okay. And these are the things that happen at home. Accidents happen at home. Okay, children? I hope you understood that. Now we look at the new words till where we have learned. Okay, accidents. 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 Avoided. 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 Safety rules. SAFETY. Safety. RULES. Rules. Safety rules. Slipping on the floor. SLIPPING. Slipping. On the floor. 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 Burns. 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 Synthetic clothes. SYNTHE the TICT clothes. CLOTHES. Synthetic clothes. Synthetic in the sense, the children, the silk clothes like this. These are attracted to fire very easily. Okay. Turned off. TURNED. Turned. OF. Off. Regularly. 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 Leakage. 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 Electrical appliances. ELECTRICAL. Electrical. APPLIANCES. Appliances. Electrical fittings. ELECTRICAL. Electrical. FITTINGS. Fittings. Miniature circuit breaker. MCB. MINIATURE. Miniature circuit. 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 Breaker. 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 Immediately. IMMEDIATEL. Immediately. Consumption. 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 Chemicals. 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 Poisoning. 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 Labeled. LABELLED. Labeled. Medicine. 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 Children, these are the new words you should underline in your textbook.